I run the corporate social responsibility for the firm. We are a global law firm with 13 offices worldwide. I joined the firm about 4.5 years ago after spending 10 years working for Bloomberg in different capacities. I oversaw public-private partnerships in the mayor's office over those years, and was hired after the administration to create corporate social responsibility department at Proskauer. I work under the umbrella of public service at Proskauer, and I work with our pro bono partner. So I oversee all of the non-legal services of the firm. He oversees the legal services, and we collaborate on a lot in the middle, which makes us stronger together. So I'm going to run through some of the highlights of our programs, how we operate, what we do, and I'd also like to just reiterate a few points from some of the earlier panels. One of the first things I did upon joining the firm was work with our IT department to create data collection so that we could measure our impact and our outcomes. And having worked for a data-driven mayor for 10 years, I could tell you that one of the things he likes to say is that if you're not measuring your work, it's as if it's not happening. So that was one of the first aspects of my work when I joined the firm. Just a word or two about our approach. We aim to create lasting change in our programs. Our work is centered on education, veteran affairs, hunger, and poverty. And we work with a wide range of organizations within each of these areas across the country and London. This is this is our website, which we created. A blog, my pro bono partner and I created a blog exactly a year ago. We we come out every week with a blog that highlights the work of our associates, partners, and staff. It's told in the first person, and it's been a great vehicle for us to share the extensive philanthropic work of the firm. This is Proskauer by the numbers for our last year, essentially a year of work, how we engage our employees across the country and the folks that we're serving in the communities. That is our For Good logo. I'll talk a little bit about Adopt a School. Adopt a School is our signature education initiative that we've rolled out across the country in the cities where we have offices, U.S. offices. We have a public or charter school partner in each of those cities, and within those schools we have a class of high school juniors each year that come to our office each month for enrichment. And we've now been running this program. We are in just launching our 5th season, and we have watched our students evolve across the country. We provide them with enrichment that students possibly in more affluent communities might receive, either through their families or through their independent schools. They include things like resume writing, interview preparation, life skill training, financial literacy. We take the students for to do a service project on cultural outings, host career panels, and we find that collectively all of this has been very influential and inspiring to our students. And we've also watched our students evolve, and where I would say many of our school partners, where they primarily would send their kids to the SUNY and CUNY type schools, we've seen a trend of more and more of our students going to private schools, private institutions, and our New York school partner just sent their first student to MIT, which we're very proud of. So anyway, here is a list of some of our school partners across the country. And because I'm here in New York and our office is so much bigger than in our other cities. We also repurpose many of our Adopt a School presentations for other organizations who work with a similar demographic of teens. So we work with at least a dozen additional organizations here in New York that work with high achieving teens from low income communities, and that's also been very successful. This is another popular program of ours. This is the Moot Court program. We have a 30-year history with a public high school in Queens, Francis Lewis High School. We have a group of high school students ranging from 9th through 12th grade who come to our office each fall and spring for, I would call this program mentoring. It is, although they are being trained in court proceedings, it's really about mentoring, public speaking, and we have developed some really close relationships with our students and our graduates over the years. That we have kids who have gone on to law school who come back to us for advice, and this has been a really special program of the firm's. This is one example of another college support program that we have become involved with. We underwrote the SAT prep for a group of interns from the Brooklyn Academy of Music. And brought in a very high-level college SAT tutor to work with this group of kids to help them. We also have internships with, we have a nice relationship with the folks at John Jay College. We have hired 6 interns we currently have from their student body. We've also hired 1 as a full-time employee upon graduation. And these, this group are, we call them Proskauer records interns. They're going through various confidential records and are an integral part of the firm in our New York office. Veterans Assistance Project. This is one of our key veteran initiatives. It is a collaboration and partnership with the City Bar Justice Center. The program was started by the City Bar Justice Center in 2007. What we do, we have a team of over 100 lawyers now. We've brought in the pro bono lawyers from Bloomberg as well. And we have, what we do is we file claims and appeals on behalf of the veterans with the VA. So these veterans, we are working with indigent veterans who come to the city bar to help them with these claims and appeals. And if you can imagine, we work in groups of 3 and 4 lawyers, that it takes 3 and 4 Proskauer and Bloomberg lawyers and the brain power combined to help these veterans earn the awards that they so rightfully earned to begin with. And we have seen this program evolve over the years and have won tens of thousands of dollars on behalf of the veterans we represent. We are very proud of this program. We have a similar program that we run with the Los Angeles County Bar Association, although that program removes barriers for employment. So we have a team of approximately 35 lawyers in Los Angeles who work with their county bar association to help remove minor infractions that are keeping the veterans in California, in Los Angeles County, from employment. So they might be a minor parking infraction, a late custody payment, but they have to check off a box and their application is automatically discarded and not considered. So these programs have been very important to all of us. Holiday giving, I created a holiday giving program. We have holiday giving partners across the country. They are also in the same focus areas that we work in: hunger, poverty, education, veterans. We work with VA hospitals across the country, Fisher House in Washington, serve meals, collect toys, help the veterans however we can, particularly during the holidays. Again, our volunteering. We have soup kitchens and social service organizations or organizational partners across the country. We have a robust summer associate program where the firm as hires summer associates each summer. We organize a service project in each US city for our volunteers so that they understand giving back and they understand that is part of the culture at Proskauer. These are a list of some of our partner organizations. We have a board serve initiative where we place partners on nonprofit boards. I have 161 partners serving on approximately 379 boards. That is another way that our partners and our leadership give back to the communities where we live and work. There we go. Got the numbers right. Yeah, I am done. Thank you.